what would you tell the present generation youngsters that why it is so important to have the best in your clinic or have thing that delivers quality?
A very good question, Rikin. I always believe that I must have the best because I saw that working with something which was not up to date, which was not giving my patients the most utmost ease, comfort, and pain-free dentistry. Comfort is very important for patients. If you give them as if they are in a spa like thing, and if you do work with very great ease and you finish it very fast, the patients are very convinced that you are the best. So unless you have the equipment, how can you give them the best? Equipment is important. People may say, no, I will buy an ordinary chair and unit initially and I will start my practice. No, it doesn't work that way. If you buy an ordinary chair and unit, you will remain an ordinary dentist. If you want to be aspire to be the top dentist, you must invest in the best equipment, dental chairs, units, and a decent place where people would like to come. You must have your waiting room which is attractive. I have a very attractive waiting room and people love my waiting room. You must have a coffee place where people can have their cappuccino or espresso, whatever it is. You must have nice secretaries who are willing to welcome the patient, ask them whether you want tea, coffee. This is all helps. And afterwards, after this, your work is the most important. And if you have documented cases of your work, it goes a long way in your success.
So having said that, people today should learn to run their dental practice as a business, as an entrepreneur, keeping an ethical background. What is your opinion on that?
If you keep an ethical background and run your practice as a business and as an entrepreneur, I have no problems. I have no problems. The only problem comes that all businesses in our country or abroad even are not ethical. So just I would not say okay, be an entrepreneur, and then we have seen some institutes or clinics which have got agents who are charging them some amount, and they bring the patients, and then any quality of dentistry is allowed. Uh, this is what I'm against. But being a good ethical entrepreneur, learning the skills of business management is of great value in your dental practice. But important, do it ethically. That is what I would say.
Got it, sir. Thank you for that. So as a dental practice, should people have certain system and structure or certain foundation, like having patient satisfaction, focusing on evidence-based dentistry, focusing on the right systems and structures in the clinic? What do you feel to have the practice at a world-class level?
Of course. Whatever you say is very important. Doing what would I say? Techniques and materials which are proven, which are established, and which have shown success over a long period of time of 5 to 10 years, not 2 or 3 years. Do only techniques which are, for example, use implant system which have got a long term success rate of 10 to 15 years at least. Don't go for cheap implants. Yes, you can place cheap implants. People are saying that any titanium will osseointegrate, but that titanium may osseointegrate, but for how long? It may get peri-mucositis, or it may get peri-implantitis. It may be rejected over a long term. So see the long term success of your techniques. May it be implants, may it be restorative dentistry, may it be porcelain laminate veneers, may it be crowns. Do us research, show, see that it has got long term success, and that comes only by continuing dental education, attending courses, going to the net, seeing everything. Net is of great advantage to us today. Though I am an person having now 78 years old, I see that I remain technologically advanced. I go to the net, I keep myself absolutely physically fit, and if I'm physically fit, I'm mentally fit. And I surround myself with young doctors who help me out when I'm not so savvy at technology. And that is how I'm able to succeed. And this is what I've imparted to my children. Having said that, you will be surprised that at the age of 68, I decided that I was not as good as I wanted to be in dental implantology. So I took a degree course with the Goethe University in Frankfurt, Germany, and it was 2 years. But you had to write a thesis, which they were very particular that it should be the best, and it had to be passed by the whole university. So though we had to travel twice in a year, stay there for 10 days, so 10 days, 20 days in a year, 20 days again another year, and then show our cases on the internet to them, then sit back and write a thesis. All three of us, my son, my daughter, and myself, did it all together. I finished it first, then my daughter and son finished it after 2.5 years. So I could finish it in 2 years because of my academic. I write papers, I write books. I've written two books on implantology. I've written 2 books on rehabilitation and aesthetic dentistry. So I could finish it faster, but they had to take 2.5 years. But they got an MSc from Goethe University, and that goes a long way. We had to spend a lot of money, invest a lot of money. People were making fun of us that, oh, so much money you are investing, so much time you are investing, but that has given us the benefit today.
So, sir, kudos to you for doing that MSc at the age of 68.